Hey, what's going on, guys? Hope you guys like that intro. Shout out to Johnny Perez. He came out. He was very professional when he met me. He did a fantastic job. Today I want to show you my pricing that I finally got. Now, I know you can see everything right here. So before you look at it in 2 seconds and click off, I just kind of wanted to review it. And I wanted to point out kind of a really big detail that I've noticed that I don't ever remember Dodge mentioning. Could they have maybe, but in a way it felt like I was kind of getting screwed over at price. But I'm really not. It's just kind of like crazy. I can't explain it. So for my jailbreak, I broke the dealership's balls to get me this. I had a picture of it from the salesman who sold me the car at the time, but then he stopped working there. It was a pain in the ass to get this from them. But this is actually a picture that he took. You can see like the background here. This is his tabs on his computer. And I know that people could just make a video on YouTube and say, hey, here's my jailbreak build and I ordered one. And I feel like not a lot of people took me too serious. So right here in front of you is my bill. And if you go back to my previous video when I built mine, it is literally the same additions. So unless you guys think I'm like crazy enough to go to this level to find someone else's build, and although it says Charger SRT Hellcat wide body on the top, which makes you think I'm buying 717 horsepower, well, we're gonna get into that. So to start, right there, 74,900 should be $1,000 more than the regular red eye. Okay, I don't have the red eye price off the top of my head, but it's supposed to be just 1,000 over. Now, if anybody is questioning that I ordered jailbreak, didn't order jailbreak, because for some reason everyone thinks that I would go online and make an ass out of myself. Right here, 27D. That's a sales code. Now I have no clue what this meant. Customer preferred package 27D. If you ask a dealership that knows about the jailbreak, supposedly that this sales code means that is the jailbreak package, I guess you could say, and it's got a big fee of like basically $10,000. And at first I thought that this was the markup from the dealership when they promised me MSRP on the vehicle. So when I saw like a $10,000 charge, with every dealership charging $10,000 over, it kind of made me think, oh, I'm getting charged $10,000 over. They didn't really stick to their word. But I guess this unlocks the jailbreak, which, see, makes no sense to me because it was advertised as $1,000 more than a red eye and then pay for your customizations. And then obviously if there's a markup on it from the dealership, I don't remember ever hearing about this preferred package $10,000 bill, but it's on there. So that is something to highly think about. So technically, I guess if you built my car on Dodge's website, I would just assume, I don't know, unless somehow they do incorporate this price. I don't know if they do, so don't quote me, but if you did this, right, this whole build, I would say it would be closer to 81,772 or around that area. It's not going to be exact because this is exactly 10,000, but I'm just rounding. And if that's the case, then yeah, whatever this is a charge. I didn't really go into detail. I was just told that it's for the jailbreak. So right here you got 6.2, and then you got this and this, So my paint, my stripes, all that. Granite Pearl coat this time cost $95. I believe it used to just always be free, whatever color you wanted. Like I said, I kept the seats, the same. I went with Alcantara, which was $199. Black Charger exhaust tips, $100. No California emissions. We're not in the state of California. And this is another thing I wanted to point out. Okay, so this build is for a 2022. Fortunately, it does not say it anywhere on here. And that sucks because it would just be even more proof that it is a jailbreak and not just some regular Hellcat or a regular red eye. And the reason why is because with dual stripes, if you go on Dodge's website, from what I last checked, you cannot build a red eye, just a regular red eye, and have stripes on it from the factory. So, that's one sign tell there. If you go to the jailbreak option, you could put stripes on it. So, right here, stripes, $1,000. Harman Kardon hefty 2000, but I never had it, and I think it's gonna be worth it. Like I said, I have satin chrome badges, and then whatever this is, T3 AC, I don't really know. Fuel fill / battery charge, I don't know. The hefty gas guzzler tax, I know. I don't know what 8 additional gallons of gas is. The car was technically ordered in December, like the day that you were allowed to order. Like I showed up at these guys' doorstep. So I don't know why that would have been a charge. I don't know if it's just something that's just on there, you know. Guaranteed schedules, I don't know what that means either. I would assume, from what I read here, is that if, like, I was like, hey, I need the car by tomorrow, then that's like, okay, we'll guarantee you have the car, but you gotta pay for it because that will push me in front of other people. I could be completely wrong, but I don't really know. Easy order is $0. I'm shocked at that because I don't know how this car's easy. Nobody could even really get a hold of me right now. I got an update with mine, and currently, I believe he said it was an F status. Don't quote me on that, but basically it's getting the paint put on it, so it should be done relatively soon. He said they think it'll ship out in the first 2 weeks of April, which was a lot sooner than I thought. And shipping obviously doesn't mean it's going to be here. They're transporting it. And he said even from the first 2 weeks of April, it could take about a month. That's still really not that bad for ordering a car right now. I know somebody who ordered one in October of last year and they still haven't gotten it. And that's like a Chevy SUV or something. I don't really know. I don't really want to get into detail. I'd hate to wait that long. But and then we have sold vehicle here for, looks like, what's it, $1,600. So yeah, this is my my build, and this is my bill. I have this bill in person, you know, and I own a blue Scat Pack right now. I will hold my bill up to my current Scat Pack now to show you guys that it's me, you know. I don't get why nobody believes that a 22-year-old could do something like this. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not in a bragging way. Yes, it is close to $100,000, but you need to work hard to, like, get what you want. I don't think people understand that. Like, and besides that, I get a lot of people, you know, I have one person on here who's asking me a lot of questions. We went back and forth for a little bit. These cars are going, guys, all right? And I don't know about you guys, if I was to get a Hellcat, I would truly want a new one, just because it's such a high performance car and all that. And I wouldn't want to I wouldn't want someone else's beating on now be my car to quote unquote beat on. But I'd get a new one. I think you get the best bang for your buck. You could work out a lot more deals with MSRP on new cars. Used cars are through the roof. And I just really want to state that in 2023, when all this comes to an end, mind you, if it comes to an end, should be confirmed by now, but these cars are no more. First, once 2023 hits, in my opinion, I think the price will skyrocket a little bit, not too much, but after that, it's probably only going to go up. And then you get all these kids, you know, no offense, who are kind of my age, who kind of buy these cars and they crash them. Not saying that I might not crash mine, but that's one Hellcat down. Every Hellcat crash is one Hellcat down, which makes the rarity even more, which makes the price go up. It's kind of how I think about it, and it's a very sad thought to think about a Hellcat going down. But these cars are going, so if you guys want them, seriously, leave a comment. I don't care what your situation is. I don't need to know what you make. Drop down your credit. Drop down what you're looking for a down payment, what car you're trying to get. I mean, even if it's not a Hellcat, just ask. I mean, I'm probably around the same age as some of my viewers, although I have a good amount of older viewers. I'm fine with it. I love talking to people. I really do. It's something that, like, if you like the car, I like cars, we're in the same boat. We're all trying to get what we want, you know what I mean? I'm here to answer your questions and help you as much as I can. But besides me rattling on, let me get you. Okay, just mind the wind. Look, this is my car right here. The same car that was in my intro. It's right here. Everything's the same. Right here, the wind stops long, is literally my build, what I just showed you guys. And it's on the car. Look, you hear it? The car's here, nothing's edited. I have a jailbreak on order.
There you go. Look, it's all real. There you go.